Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. We're just going to update Bitcoin really quick here before the daily candlestick closes, just so I have an update for our community, because we are technically short on this coin. We've averaged into a good position there, pretty close to break even. Wondering if we should continue to hold or not. The bottom line is yes, we're still honoring this bearish pennant pattern. Now keep in mind, I just want to be very transparent here as well. That's not the only reason we took the trade. But bearish pennant patterns have a moderately low success rate for patterns in general. There's a lot more successful ones out there. So again, that was just a confirming factor when we took that trade, not the only reason. Bitcoin is still exuding some bearish qualities in the overall sense, but honestly, on the hourly, that's shifting gears a little bit. Okay, so we want to look at that and a few other key factors here. So let's jump into the back-end data. Again, if you could, please hit the like button, comment below. Absolutely appreciate that. Taking a quick look here, of course, at the daily time frame. I just refreshed this, rather. This is the last 7 days. We can see there is some liquidation levels at about the 58.9/59,000 mark. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a little bit of a candle wick up there to that 60K mark and getting rejected if it continues higher. Okay, now you got to keep in mind, big picture, those are small fish to fry at 60,000. We got a lot bigger problems for those who are taking longs at the lower price point. Not saying it's exactly going to happen that way, but there is somewhere in the range. Every one of these yellow bars or these orange bars is about half, like basically $5 to $6 billion. Okay, there's a lot of billions of dollars right there for longs. Obviously, there's a tremendous amount up here, closer to about 67,000. But we'll talk about that later. That's not even on the radar for the moment. All that being said, is the price going to go up or down? Let's see if there's anything else that's changed since this morning that might be indicative of a shift in momentum, and just clarify a few things. So daily time frame, we talked about this earlier. We're still under the 50, 200, all moving averages, right? 200 SMA is hanging out right there at about 58,800. Reaffirming that resistance at 0.5 fib level at roughly 58,600 or 58.5 is a round number. 58.5 has not been breached since we've reattempted that after this pretty significant drop recently. Okay, so again, the longer it takes longer for coins to recover, the harder they fall, right? So we saw a pretty hard fall, price action, don't expect it to bounce right back. Once more, we take a look here. MACD is trying to converge, but we're not there yet. Stochastic is swinging up, giving us some momentum potential shift here, and of course RSI bounce off 30. That's all very standard stuff. The key takeaway is we're underneath some moving averages here. Until we're back up over the 20-day SMA, I don't think we should get too brave with long positions, just me personally. Now again, we took a long position with another coin, what was it, Caspa, earlier today, and it seems kind of contradictory, right? Why do you have a short and a long position open? Well, two things can exist at once, right? It's commonly referred to as hedging in the market, and the truth is, Caspa is looking very strong right now. Even though Bitcoin may be due for a correction, it feels like Caspa is going to be able to hold that level. So again, all the more reason why you just want to be careful and take a look at certain things, but certain coins are performing better than others, and right now, Bitcoin's kind of doing what it normally does, which is sort of faking people out. These late longs could get destroyed. Not to say it's definitely going to go down, but still has some characteristics here. So in other words, we can see stochastic RSI swinging down, and just to give you perspective, last time stochastic RSI swung down the 4 hour, it did look like this. Okay, now it's not a guarantee by any stretch. History has a tendency of repeating itself. Generally, that's letting us know that the momentum has topped out and it's due to pull back. Okay, there's that. We are over 50 on the RSI, of course, so this is a bit of a conflicting factor, letting us know that we have some good confirmation broken through a tentative resistance, and money flow index increasing in the last 12 hours roughly. Okay, that combined with MACD kind of plateauing leads me to believe that we have a shift in momentum here where it's possible to see one more leg up before the price pulls back. Hourly time frame. Quickly to note, we want to recognize this here as well, the Ichimoku cloud, kind of letting us know that we're in good shape here, but that window of opportunity is getting closer to an end. Lagging span is about 3 or 4 hours away. And once that intersects, basically just lets us know that we want to close our position and consider securing profits because the price is likely to turn around. Again, is that a guarantee? No. It's just a statistical probability, right? That's all we're doing, is building the statistical odds of either direction the price is going to go. Okay. Conversion lines over the baseline, lagging spans free and clear. So this level here at 0.382, 57,400, we can presume that may be the new support. Okay. Again, resistance at 58.5, potential support at 57.5 as a round number. We're in this little $1,000 range. We break above, retest this as a bullish backtest at 58,600. We might have to shift gears and consider the fact that price could continue further up. Okay, but it does feel, generally speaking, like a little bit of a fake out here, trying to get through that next level. What should occur here is, since we are moderately overextended, seeing some kind of pullback. If that pullback is lower than 56.5, then we should expect the price to continue lower. Again, a lot of these support levels are the most important thing you can kind of focus on right now, because mainly the way that things are working right now is key levels are mostly support and resistances, and again, point of control. This is another thing too as well. 57,400, 57.5. That is essentially that point of control here. So all the more reason why the price should essentially bounce here with one last leg up to sweep that liquidity and potentially pull back. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if we see something along those lines. Again, ideally in a perfect world, that happens. We secure profits with our long position. We flip short, price goes down. Okay. Generally, that's how it's supposed to work. Because again, we're still within a range, and until we break that range, we cannot presume otherwise. We're in the makings of a double top here, triple top possibly, and we also have the bearish pennant pattern. A lot of patterns are telling us the price is more likely to continue lower. Macro is also telling us we're not over any moving averages that are important, and at this point, still looking fairly bearish. So again, try not to get too hyped up about this little push here today. It does feel, it just doesn't feel right. Okay, again, feelings don't matter in crypto, I get it totally, but 20 years after 20 years in the market, you get a sense of things, and this just feels kind of like another fake out. So just be mindful and be careful. Watch your trades positions closely and ensure that you are not taking too much of a risk, and keep your leverage and all that wonderful stuff as low as possible so you work within your risk tolerance. If you are new to my community, of course, make sure you read through my signals guide that is revamped here. We got kind of a new direction here now that the market has shifted gears, and we want to make sure to stay vigilant there. More to come. We'll get you more information as soon as possible, but I do appreciate you watching. Thanks again for all the support. And of course, you want to support yourself with a better exchange. Check it out. BitUnix, phenomenal exchange, no KYC or VPN. Awesome rewards. Use my link to register. Look forward to seeing you over on my Twitter, Telegram, Discord, whatever works best for you. Deeply appreciate it again. Have a good rest of the day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.